Hey guys, it's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and it's time for Friday Fab 5. I do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time right here on my Facebook page, and we also stream this to YouTube. If you're watching from TikTok, I'm actually doing this live on Facebook, so it's probably better, like a better experience if you're watching from there, but I appreciate you being here. You've got more of like a behind the scenes sort of look. But I'm going to be sharing 5 of my favorite things with you guys today, like I always do. You never know what it's going to be. Sometimes it's crafting items, sometimes it's stuff you can use in the kitchen, sometimes it's fashion or a cool podcast or a blog post or something that I'm offering. You just never really know. Sometimes it's even a recipe. So, one of the things that we started doing a while back was having you guys send us your favorite things. So, if you've got something you think everybody should know about because it's just, the coolest thing since sliced bread, send me a text about it with a link to it and tell me why you love it. One thing that I've been using a lot here lately, and this is not a new Fab 5 item, I actually shared about it a couple of weeks ago. And a lot of you guys have said you've been using it as well because a lot of you are going on like summer vacations, is the Turo app. That's Turo. It's kind of like Airbnb, but for booking rental cars. And I've used it like 3 times in the last month to book upcoming trips that I've got going on. And it saved me a ton of money. I'm talking like half the cost, like a minivan for an entire week for $500 instead of $1,000. It's crazy the savings you can get on there. So if you haven't checked that out, go see about it. Hey Martha, hi Wanda. Good morning, Carlene and Donna and Jennifer. I see everybody. Oh, that's sweet. Somebody said you're on my Fab 5 list. Is this one of your favorite things on Fridays? Joining me here on Fab 5. I love doing this. It's a great way to connect with you guys, to share new things with you. And some of you have told me that this is like your favorite thing that I do, which is funny because it's not even like the main thing that I do. The main thing that I do is teach door hanger painting. But this was just something I started a long time ago to kind of I think I started it in like 2019. So I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and it's become one of my like favorite things to do. I see somebody saying, "Hey, Damon." Was Damon on here? I didn't even see it. Damon pop on. But if he is, hey, Damon, I'll be seeing Damon tomorrow. I'm flying out tomorrow morning to go to go to Destin, Florida for Mastermind with Damon. And I'll be there for several days. I'm going to be gone for about a week. So I don't plan on doing a Friday Fab 5 next Friday, just a heads up. But if you want to get notified when I go live, definitely text me at 270-207-9091 because once you text me there, it'll put you on my like subscriber list of people to text whenever I go live. And I do plan on doing a few lives while I'm at Mastermind with some of the people who are there also, because a few of the people that are there are going to be some of our instructors at the Southern Adornments live show. And so I want to kind of like introduce you to them, kind of have them talk with y'all and everything. So, and I'm also going to be interviewing a couple of our instructors this afternoon on my Facebook page here at 1 p.m. Tracy Pounds and Katie Tennis. So come back and join me then, and I'll text you when I get ready to go live for that. Okay. Norma says, good morning. She said, I love the Santa Maria seasoning you talked about in the Fab 5. It's delicious. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Norma. It's one of my absolute favorites. Tracy, you're too kind. She said, it's unfair that your hair, your clothes are always perfection. Not always, just when I'm on camera. I am a hot mess behind the scenes, but I will say my hair, I feel very blessed to have the hair that God gave me because it holds a style really well. I crimped this hair yesterday morning and I woke up. I literally have not touched it. I rolled out of bed and it still looked fantastic. Tomorrow may not be that way. I hope tomorrow's that way because I got to roll out of bed and drive to the airport tomorrow. I don't have time to be fixing my hair. But today it was perfection. And I was like, yes. It's like you roll out of bed just winning when you don't have to mess with your hair. But I will say this style with the crimper definitely holds up for me better than anything else. Like it looks better actually on day 2 than it does any other day. And usually like day 3, we go through a wonky phase where I have to fix a couple of pieces. And then day 4, like I can make this style last for like 6-7 days. I will use like some dry shampoo on like day 3, 4, 5, whatever. When it starts to feel a little limp, it lasts. So I try not to wash my hair more than once a week. I know that sounds crazy, but my hairdresser says it's good for my hair. Pam, I saw that. I was so surprised because I didn't think you were going to be able to come. And when I saw you had bought your ticket, I was like, oh my goodness, she wasn't going to be able to come. She said she couldn't come. So you bought your ticket. I'm so excited for you. We had like 10 people buy a ticket yesterday. So they're going fast. What crimper do I use? Amy, I shared about it in a previous Fab 5. So I think it's linked in my Amazon favorites. But if you want to just text me to get the actual link directly to it, that would probably be easier than me trying to find it right now while I'm live. But Norma, you too. If you want to text me, I'll send you the link to the crimper. Hey, Tiffany, I see you guys hopping on over on TikTok also. Brandy says, I don't wash too often. It dries my hair out and I'm a curly girl. I'm a curly girl too. These are not natural curls, but my hair is naturally curly. And so my hair actually performs better when it goes about one time a week washing. Okay, so that was like a really long intro, but can you tell I'm like on fire this morning? I was excited to talk to y'all. So let's get started on our Friday Fab 5 items. The first item on my Fab 5 list is a new stencil that we have released in the shop. It's been a long time, y'all, a long time since we released any new stencils. And I got the idea to do a cow print stencil. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but back in the day when I was little, like 9, 10, 11-year-old, I used to show cows at the county fair. And cows were my favorite animal until I grew up and then got chickens, and now chickens are kind of my favorite. So we came out with a cow print stencil. I've popped a picture of it up here on the screen so you can see exactly what it looks like all cut out. And so you can buy that in 2 ways from our shop. Number 1 is buy the actual stencil. We will ship to you and you can use it to paint. The second way is to buy the cut file. Now, this is for those of you who have like a Silhouette or a Cricut machine or some way like a cutting machine. And I don't know if you know this, but you can actually cut out your own stencils. And so my second Fab 5 item is the material that you need to cut your own stencils. So if you want to go buy the stencil cut file from our shop, I think it's like $7, and you can download it and you can cut your own stencil on your Cricut machine. Now, you're going to need the stencil material. I've put that in the video description. It's called Mylar. You can get it in a bunch of different thicknesses. They make it, one of the most common ones is like the 5mm Mylar, but I actually prefer some that's just a hair thicker than that because it's more durable for like multiple uses and cleaning and washing and all of that. It holds up better for like paint parties. And so the I think it's 7 or 7.5, something like that, millimeter Mylar is what I have linked. And the link that I'm sending you to on Amazon comes with multiple sizes. So for this type of stencil, do you see how it's more rectangular? The stencil cut file will be rectangular as well. So you're going to want to get the one that's 12, I think it's 12 inches by like 17.5. So that's a large size stencil. It's great for door hangers because you don't have to like keep piecing it together a lot. You can just use one large stencil and maybe piece it once. They also make it in like 12 by 12 and stuff like that. So just figure out the size that you need for the file that you're going to be cutting, and you can cut out your own stencils. We have tons of different stencil cut files over on our site. So if you buy some of that Mylar, you can cut out multiple ones. Okay. Judy, remind me to answer that question in a few minutes because we're going to be talking about the Southern Adornments live show as we get toward the end of this. I've got that on my agenda. Do we have a chicken stencil? I don't have the shape of a chicken, but I do have a chicken wire stencil design. Hey, Marie. Pam says her stencils are awesome. She said they last forever and are easy to clean. I've had the same stencils for like 5, 6 years now, and I just keep cleaning them and reusing them. And some of them I haven't cleaned that well. Is there a better shipping price besides priority mail? I don't know. That may be something we have to change in the shop. I don't know. I need to go check about that. Because really the stencils don't have to be priority mail. So I will check as soon as I get off here and see if that's something I can adjust. So check back in a couple hours and maybe that'll be something we can have fixed for you, because I agree. They don't have to be priority mail. They can be first class. So that may be just a blooper or that we have on my end. So if you don't have something to cut your stencils with and you want to cut your own stencils, Mother's Day is coming up. If your family doesn't know what to get you for Mother's Day, I want to highly recommend that you request a Cricut specifically the Explorer Air 2. That's the newest. I don't know if it's the newest one, but it's the newest one that I have, and I am in love with it. It can cut the smart materials. If you don't know what smart materials are, it's like Cricut makes their own vinyl, and it's called smart vinyl, and they have smart cardstock. And on the back of it, it has like grid lines or something, and you don't even have to put it on a mat. You can just feed it through the machine, and the machine like sees how much material you've got, and it knows how to cut it. It's amazing. We have used it multiple times. I used it to do a couple of t-shirt. I had to put like a number and a name on the back of one of my son's and my husband's t-shirts. We used it for that, and we did the iron on vinyl. I also used it recently when my son had to make or my daughter had to make one of those trifold poster board presentations for her first grade class. And so we cut out a bunch of letters and things from the smart cardstock. And the best thing about the smart cardstock, I think it's the smart sticker cardstock, is the back side of it already has adhesive on it. So it made this project we had it done in 30 minutes. We cut it out on the Cricut, and she literally didn't have to use any glue sticks or anything. She just peeled those letters off the thing and then popped them up on the card. Some of them were a little crooked, but she popped them up on the poster board, and it just made the project an entire cinch. Hey, Christy, that's okay. No need to be camera ready. Christy, over on TikTok, and I have talked about doing a TikTok live together, but I'm live over here on Facebook, so it might mess things up if we did it right now, but I definitely want to do that in the future. I want to try to do like a duo live or whatever you call it, where you bring somebody in with you. That would be fun. But she's going to be one of our guest artists in Dallas, Texas. I'm talking about Christy Doherty from Create with Christy. She's going to be one of our hand lettering experts. So that'll be fun. Okay, so get your stencil or your stencil cut file, grab your Mylar material and a Cricut machine for Mother's Day. If you don't have one of those, I think this one on Amazon is $179. Okay, go into the comments real quick. Let's see. Where do you find the cow stencil and the one for the Cricut? Wanda, if you click the link up in the video description, it's right there. Marie says you can do stickers too, right? Yes. So Marie, recently I did a TikTok video doing that. I used white printable vinyl and then clear vinyl, and I printed out the stickers on the printable vinyl. And then I put them on my Cricut mat, and I put them through the Cricut, and I used the print and cut feature, and it cut out the stickers for me. And then you put the clear, actually, no, I told you that in the wrong order. You print them out on the printable vinyl, and it's not shiny, right? And it's not protected. Like you could scratch off the ink if you're not careful. Take it out of your printer, and then you put the clear vinyl on top of that to protect the sticker. Then you put it on the Cricut mat, feed it through the Cricut, and it will cut out the stickers for you. So I've done that before. It's a little tedious, but it's fun. My son loved it because I cut out some like WWE wrestling stickers for him. What kind of printer do I have for my printing my stickers? It is a HP Office Jet something. I don't know. It's an HP. I really like it. Chastity says I only have a Cricut Joy. I think, is that the little bitty one? I don't remember. You could cut out little bitty stencils. Okay. And then Roxy says, do you have a tractor with the initial that? Yeah. So Roxy, if you go over to our shop at shopdoorhangers.com, type in tractor monogram, it'll come right up. Yes, I did get my TikTok channel back, Sandy. I don't know why I was in TikTok jail. And the thing was when I tried to log into TikTok, it said, your account has been permanently banned. It was scary. I'm like, permanently banned? What? Well, I was locked out of it for like 2 weeks. And then just out of the blue, it lets me back in. And I was emailing support. Well, it took support like 10 days to get back to me. And when they got back to me, they were like, oh, your account was just suspended. It's been reinstated. And I'm like, well, then why did it say permanently banned? Like it caused way more drama than it needed to. Anyway. Let's see. On TikTok, somebody says, where do you get the stencil material? It's linked in my Amazon favorites under the stencil category. So go grab that in my TikTok profile. Tammy says, is it hard to use a Cricut? So Tammy, I've had a Cricut since 2009, and I've just upgraded the kind of Cricut I've had since then. And to me, the Cricuts are 100 times easier to use now than they were back in 2009. Because way back in 2009, we had to like look at the screen and find out where we were putting the thing on the mat and try to make sure it was perfect. Now the program, the Cricut Design Space, walks you through it. It literally tells you what to do next. You can't really mess it up. I mean, Cricut walks you right through it. Kathy said, I just sold my Cricut. Maybe you need, what kind of Cricut did you just sell? Maybe you need to upgrade. Okay, Hannah said, I did that yesterday on the tractor, but there wasn't an option to choose a letter. Did you buy the tractor already? You might need to email customer service and make sure they have your letter choice. Because I thought that it did make you choose. Jennifer Hawley's on here, I think. She's in charge of our store. Could you check that, Jennifer? Make sure that there is monograms that you can choose on that tractor, because I'm pretty sure there are. Okay, Judy says the Cricut's really easy. YouTube, everything you want to do. Yeah, there's always a YouTube video to show you how to do anything on the Cricut. Okay, let's move on. We've talked about the first 3 items on my Fab 5 list. So Vanessa, no, you don't have to buy cartridges anymore. The new Cricut does not do cartridges. And you can pretty much upload any sort of like JPEG into the program and trace it and use that to cut. So it makes things way easier. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, so the next item on my Fab 5 list is the Redheaded Camel T-shirt club. Y'all have heard me talk about my T-shirt clubs. And right now, Redheaded Camel has a deal going on. I'm wearing the T-shirt for the month of May. So let me show you. It says Happy Days. One of the special things about the Redheaded Camels T-shirt club is that all of the lettering on her shirts are, I won't say all, but most of the lettering on her shirts is hand lettered. So the Happy Days word you see at the bottom, that is Sarah's hand lettering. And so she has a special deal going right now. She's got her club open for a short period of time. And if you join by Sunday, May the 1st, you get a bonus T-shirt. So I've got a couple pictures to show you. First of all, let me show you kind of an example so you get sort of an idea of her style. So this is 4 shirts from Redheaded Camel that I've got up on the screen, and you see how her hand lettering plays a part in all of those designs. And she's the kind of gal who loves color like I do. So if you're like a colorful person, you love all the colors. If you notice in all these pictures, Sarah uses multiple colors. To me, maybe not every single month and every single tee, but multiple months, she has used multiple colors on her tees. And I really like that. So right now, she also has a thing. If you have a child in your life who would love to match their mama, she has a deal where you can get a Mama and Me tee. And so me and Charlie got one a few months ago that was a snowman, and she got one just like it. It was a snowman, and Charlie loved being, of course, Charlie's 7. If your daughter's older than that, she may be like, Mom, I don't want to match you. But Charlie, at the age she is right now, loves matching me. And she's like, we're twins. And she thinks it's the coolest thing ever. So just know that that is an option if you want to do the Mama and Me deal. And so that's the May T-shirt right now. But the bonus that I was talking about, if you sign up by Sunday, May 1st, you get a bonus tee. And this is what it looks like. It says choose in sort of like a script of her hand lettering. And then underneath that, it has happy. And the happy is printed in a way that it looks like the varsity letters that you like iron on, but it's printed on. But it's kind of like, it looks like the varsity lettering, the patches. And so it's so cute. So that's a free tee that you get as a bonus when you sign up. And I believe it's just $25 a month. Let me double check that because I don't want to tell you wrong. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, it says, for years we've received requests from our members for a special bundle options for mamas and minis. And so that was the deal with the Mama and Me. And she said, when you sign up for the Mama and Me bundle, you get a discounted monthly bundle price, and you receive tees for you and your little one to enjoy every season and celebration. She said the new bundle option includes tees for little bitties beginning at month 3 all the way through youth large. She said, we know your kids go quickly, so we can update your sizing and all that. Let me see. It didn't have the price on here. So let me go over to the website and tell you what it is real quick. Okay, the T-shirt club is $26.75 a month, plus shipping. I was looking for how much the Mama and Me is also. Hopefully, I'm not telling you wrong. Okay. I don't know. You'll just have to go add it to your cart to see because I can't tell you on a quick live here. Okay, Jennifer did find the link for the tractor with the monogram. Thank you for that, Jennifer. Jacqueline says, I just joined her club. I'm so excited to get new shirts. I also belong to Cotton Chaos's t-shirt club. Yes, I'm in that one as well. I love them both. Is that the type letter in the comment? I'm not sure I understand your question, Pam. Cassie has the Mama and Me bundle. Does your child love to match you too? Hopefully that lasts for a good long while. Tammy, that's interesting. You can't say that word on TikTok. That's interesting because that's just a normal word. Why wouldn't you be able to say that? Can you upload a newer version of Cricut Design Space? I don't know. I don't know all the Cricut questions. I just use my Cricut occasionally. I don't use it every day. So I'm not your Cricut expert, but I know enough to be dangerous. Okay, Cassie says, I think it's 57 for the Mom and Me. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. But either way, I'm going live with Sarah today at noon on her page on Red-Headed Camel to help her promote her t-shirt club promotion thing going on right now. So if you want to know more about it, join us on the Red-Headed Camel's Facebook page at noon. Because we're going to be talking all about it, and she'll have all the answers. All right, so the last item on my Fab 5 list, of course, I couldn't just not tell you about the deal we got going on right now for the Southern Adornments live show in Dallas. I know I've gone live lots and lots and lots lately talking about it, and I feel like a robot who repeats the same things over and over. So I'm going to keep this brief for those of you who have already heard the spiel. But I know sometimes we have people on Friday Fab 5 join us who haven't watched my other lives. They only pop in on Fridays. So July 15th and 16th this summer in Dallas, Texas, we're having a 2-day crafting event. You can come and craft with us. We're going to be doing 12 different workshops. We've got 10 different guest presenters, and it's just going to be the most fun. We're going to have it's going to be kind of like hanging out with all your crafting besties and having a slumber party in a hotel for 2 days. And we're going to just have so much fun. Everything you need is going to be provided. You don't have to bring any supplies with you. And right now we have a special Mother's Day deal where you get $150 off your ticket from now until May the 8th, Mother's Day. But here's the thing. Today is April 29th, right? So you've got about one more week to take advantage of that deal. But if you buy today or tomorrow, because tomorrow's April 30th, if you buy by the 30th, you get $297 in additional early bird swag. So part of that is a free t-shirt, some other mystery goodies that we're going to put in your bag, and all of the recordings of the workshops will be recorded for you so that you can go back and watch them later after you get home. Hey, Jennifer. She said, I caught you for the first time live. She said, I just placed a big order on your website for gifts. Wonderful, Jennifer. I'll try to get those out quickly to you. Amy says, do we bring our own paints and brushes? No. We are providing all of that. But Amy, I will advise that you probably should bring an extra suitcase because we have so much awesome swag and there's going to be amazing vendor booths. You're going to want to take a bunch of stuff home. So bring an extra suitcase if you can. Are there any items you recommend to us to bring? Probably just like an apron if you don't want to get paint on your clothes. But other than that, we are going to provide everything. And the only other thing I would mention is like if you have like a favorite brush that you feel like you just can't paint without, or a favorite paint marker that you're like, I just don't want to be without this if I need it. You can bring stuff like that. But otherwise, we're going to provide anything you might need for the workshops. Okay, so Judy, thank you for reminding me. There is a virtual ticket option. We don't have a special right now on the virtual tickets, but you can purchase a virtual ticket at $147. Painters Clubhouse members get $50 off. And our in-person tickets are on sale right now. They were $597. They're on sale for $150 off, which makes them $447. Or you can do 3 payments of $149. And so that deal ends May the 8th, but you need to get your early bird bonus by buying by tomorrow. And as far as the virtual goes, Judy, the question I get asked the most about the virtual is, do we get mailed anything? No. So the virtual is kind of like a fly on the wall experience. We're going to be streaming all of the workshops into a private Facebook group for you, and you'll get access to the supply lists to go and buy the items. We do plan to have sort of a bundle of items that you can buy that we are providing. And so you'll be able to buy those if you're a virtual ticket holder. But we haven't put those out just yet. Gina said, I would have loved to attend, but the new grandbaby is due exactly then. If you have more questions about this event and you know, maybe you're watching on the replay and didn't get your question answered, feel free to text me about those. Oh, the other thing is we do have a group room block right now. I think it's full. So I contacted my event planner last night, and she's going to contact the hotel and get more rooms added. So don't book your room just yet. Maybe wait till like Monday and they'll have more rooms added. But the group room rate is $125 a night, and it's in the Plano area. Amy says, I really want to attend. I'm trying to figure out the details. It sounds awesome. It's going to be amazing. We're already over halfway sold out. I'm excited. Okay, so next thing, I wanted to show you guys all the new designs we've released in the shop today, because we have let me tell me if you can guess the theme just by looking at these. Comment and tell me what the theme is. So right now, all of these new templates are half price between now and Sunday, and the blanks are 15% off. So before I say it, y'all tell me what do you think the theme is? Marie says 80s. Cassie says retro. Judy says the 80s. Sheila says the 80s. To me, it was more like the 90s. I mean, I guess it could also be the 80s. We've got a roller skate. We got a boom box. We've got sort of like that paint splatter with the word welcome that reminds me of like Saved by the Bell. We've got a Rubik's Cube, and we got a cassette tape. I guess it could be either one, 80s or 90s. Some of these items are more 80s, but some of them are more 90s. And so it's a lot of fun. I love them. Cynthia even said maybe the 70s. For me, I was born in the 80s, but I grew up all through the 90s. And so to me, it feels more 90s, but I'm sure a lot of these things originated in the 80s, and I just used them throughout the 90s. So it's a lot of fun. We've already had lots of our customers paint some of these items, and they look really cool painted. So I'm excited about that. So grab the templates at half price between now and Sunday, and the blanks 15% off. Also, one other thing about the templates, our new template club bundle comes out on Sunday, May the 1st. So if you've never joined Template Club before, let me tell you a little bit about it real quick. You get 20 or more templates every month. So if it's a month where we have 5 Fridays, then you get 25 templates. If it's a normal month with only 4 Fridays, you get 20 templates for $35 a month. All of these templates are new, brand new, never been, sold before, and they are all our designs, and you get them at a deep discount. So normally these are $7 each, which would be over $100 value, but you're getting them all for just $35, and you're getting them on the 1st of the month. So you don't have to wait until we release them each Friday. You get them early so you can get started on them. That's why I was saying I've already seen some of these designs painted, is because our Template Club members got these on April the 1st. And so they've already had a head start on some of you guys and gotten them painted, and have already been selling these designs because they got them way early. So here's the thing with Template Club. If you signed up for Template Club today, you would be billed today, and you would get the April bundle. And then on May the 1st, you would be billed again, and you would get the May bundle. So if you want the April bundle, sign up for Template Club today, and then you'll get the May bundle on Sunday. If you only want the May bundle and you don't you want to start with May, right? Sign up on May the 1st, which is Sunday, and you can get May and every month going forward. Now, that does not include previous months. If you wanted previous months, you would have to contact our customer service and request to buy those at the Template Club price. Cynthia says, I love Template Club. It's like Christmas at the beginning of every month. Carrie loves Template Club. Have you ever considered putting a stencil in the Template Club? No, because I know not everybody has a Cricut or desires to cut their stencils, so we haven't done that. But yeah, I'm glad y'all love the template club. So template club is not anything that teaches painting. It's literally just templates. It's a subscription of templates. Okay, somebody on TikTok said, "Do you sell already done interchangeable trucks? Not already painted ones, only the blank ones, because I teach you how to paint them." All right, y'all, that's all I got for you today. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Reminder, I will not be here for next Friday to do a Friday Fab Five. I won't be live on Tuesday either because I'm going to be having a guest come in and paint for me. Miss Sandy she was here on here earlier. She's going to be coming live and teaching on Tuesday with you guys. So definitely text me if you have questions, and I will be going live a couple of times during the week, but I'll be at Mastermind. So it'll be live with some friends. So I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.